Hello guys, welcome to Golden Cross Alpha. We are looking at the silver charts and we'll be looking at the gold chart as well. The price behaving as we are expecting here, taking a support around $75, around 75.5 or something like that in that range. From here, there are two possibilities. Of course, the price will go up or may go down. So let's look at that quickly on how we can chart out if the price goes up, how can we profit from it, and if it goes down, what are the expected level of supports from here. So I'm on the 15-minute chart. So let's look at the smaller view of silver. I am personally bullish on the long run but from the smaller time frame, from the day trading or positional trading, which is like 1 or 2 days of trade. I always do that on silver and gold. So that's where we just want to see where the price goes for next 24 to 48 hours, and based on that we should do our day trading. So now what I'm looking at is when the price bottom for silver here, from there it has made a five-wave pattern, which I explained last time as well. Then we have done an ABC pattern that is completed, which is like a correction, and now price is supposed to give us a next wave. So usually the next wave will be a five-wave pattern as well. So I'm expecting a five-wave pattern on the upper side, which is something like this, right? So something like this should come up for us if the price holds above 75.6, and we'll see how that plays out. So I won't be taking the trade right here and expecting it to go 103 today itself. It may go, we'll never know. But the way I will trade this is, at least in a short run, try to get in here when the market opens and take a long position with a small stop loss somewhere around here. And when price reach around this area, which it has become choppy before, so this area seems to be pretty weak, and it should cover that area pretty quickly. So you can see there is a good risk to reward ratio that may come in if we get into a trade like this. This is obviously not an advice to take the trade. I'm just showing the possibilities here. Similarly, on the downside, if the price do not hold 75.6 and it crosses and closes below, and we see something like this, which is the price cars try to go up, fails, and then comes down. So in that case, I expect it to come down here. So something like that we may be seeing. So if the price do something like that, and if we take a trade here, which is with the 75.6 area with the stop loss very close to that, uh, I think the risk to reward here, and the price should come down to around 68.2 or something like that. So those are some of the possibilities, bearish and bullish, that for a short term on a 15-minute chart definitely can be played out. So that's for the short run, right? And once the price, let's say, crosses this area comfortably, which is, let's draw a quick channel here. So if the price crosses this choppy area and crosses up right from here, this will also get us out of this trend line. So it might bring us above this trend line that is been coming up from around early February to now mid February, and the price crosses up, it will break this trend line, and from there I'm expecting then price to go up again and get into this zone up here, which is in this channel, right? So somewhere here, like again, this area seems to be between 103 and 90 seems to be pretty weak. So price, if starts crawling up from there, it will be able to crawl up pretty quickly from there. And obviously we will see how that goes. That's basically based on how today ends up, how the daily candle for today ends up, right? So from the long term perspective, people who are looking for like a long term trading or long term investment point of view, we are still, this would be still my buy zone. If the price come down again in this area around 71.5 or $70, 70.8 or something like that, that can be my buy, so that we have a small stop loss and then expect price to go up from there, right? So the examples of that, you can see something like that. This area that you see in the December, something similar area was seen in October. Price went up, then it came down, and then it was in this choppy area, but it never comfortably crossed this line here. You can see this one, it always hold and took a support on that level. So for the long term investors, if we can see something like this and price do not drop really drastically down here, it can be a choppy zone in here where it taking the support and then price going up again. So something similar can happen here, where the price stays in this range for some time and then and then crawls up and then maybe go for all-time high or above from there. Okay, so that's for silver. For gold is much more stronger than silver. As you can see, it has been making a nice higher lows for gold. So it's something like it's taken support here. It broke that support and it's testing this trend line. But overall, the trend has been going upwards. So if the price remains in this area and it remains above this small trend line, these 2 points, and it, I wouldn't be trading as in gold as of now until it crosses this choppy area. Once it crossed this choppy area, it we might see a good upside, and the price might be even able to go all the way to 5,500 again from here. So we'll wait to see how gold behaves. If it doesn't honor this range and it tries to come down from here, so we might be able to see a shot from here, which will basically then bring us down back to around 4,700 or 4,800 area, if the price do not hold here and tries to come down again. So that's for gold. Gold, I won't be trading as of today until it gives me a solid direction. As silver has both the sides. If it goes up, cross up, it still has some good room for short term trading. And if it crawls down or it goes down, we have a quite good room on the downside as well. So, but for gold, if it enters into this choppy area, it might remain in this choppy area for some time, and I don't want to get chopped in that range. So that would not be my trading area. So that's for gold and silver for now, for at least for this week or today or tomorrow. That's what I'm looking for. I'll make another video tomorrow to see where things are. If you need anything specific, or if you are not liking or liking anything about the video, please comment. I'm happy to make the changes as needed. Thanks so much for watching, and hope to see you guys soon.